Yo, what it do? This is TUCSONRAPPERS. We back here at Fluxx Studio, open mic night. We about to go check it out right now. I'm be interviewing a couple heads out there. We're gonna take it a little different today. We're gonna be interviewing people at the mic. We got the heads over there, so we're gonna see what we're getting into tonight. It's your boy TUCSONRAPPERS at Fluxx Studio, open mic night. We're gonna see what it is.
Sez going on the beat.
Alright, what it do? So we out here at the open mic night. We're at the homeboy right here. If you could just please introduce yourself. What's your name, brother?
It's boy Donnie Thomas, aka Don Trey, representing Kansas City, Missouri.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And what songs you be performing out here tonight?
Man, I done performed a little freestyle, and I performed another freestyle on the Tupac. Shed So Many Tears.
Yeah, that was sick, yo. That was sick. That's what's up. And if anything, yo, tell me a little something about yourself.
Well, I'm an intricate rapper. I'm a lyrical assassin. That's what I do, man. I murder tracks. That's what I do.
Right. I hear you on that. Let me see. I got maybe one more question. A few more questions here. Any upcoming projects, bro?
Don Trey vs. the Industry mixtape coming out. I'm gonna be murdering everybody on their own stuff, so be looking out that. Don Trey vs. the Industry mixtape volume 1 coming out in November.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. November 1st.
November 3rd.
3rd, my bad. Yeah, November 3rd, y'all. So make sure y'all keep in tune with that. And last but not least, any comments or shout outs?
Shout out to Playboy, Get In My Cypher Entertainment. Shout out to MC Chella. Shout out to City Life. Shout out to the Midwest. Shout out to GQ. Shout out to Casanova. Shout out to anybody out here on the grind. You dig?
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Well, I appreciate that. Homeboy say they want us to do a little spit right here, so I'm going to let him grab the mic here and go ahead and take it, brother.
I ain't asking for Nathan, I'm taking it over. The simple as that with the pencil and pad. They're cracking the payments, I'm saying I'm cold of potential. I handle you instantly mad. If this don't happen, then makes it you just straight in your focus. Just been through the past, what I've been through was bad. This passion for greatness is making me notice that men never relax and the end won't be loud. If you win the mix, when it hits, it's finna get hard. I'm talking to all of you Kendrick Lamars. That's the benefit of a legit syndicate star who tend to spend nothing but intricate bars. Keep on dreaming like it's a mirage. A lot of you thinking my bitch is a lie. Thinking I'm pitiful till I come visible. All of these dudes will consider you large and get it you all. Beat off the best. Whether I'm busting the beat out my chest. So locked in the mess and I'm rocking the track. Popping don't rest and I meet you out west. Listen, correction, or maybe profession. I'm ready for all of your petty flows. Already know that I let it go. Get the also know locking the low. Get it off of the dough. Get off of the dough. Off of the dough. A lot of them man, I put their body in bags. Talking about how they could to kill me. Your little Billy outside of your ass so bad that your whole hood to feel me no good. The feeling and going to war. Knowing that we holding the torch, exposing the corpse. Throwing the balls, flowing so hard that they roll to the court.
That's what's up, bro. Killing it, murdering it. Like he said, he murdering it. He killing out here in the streets. So again, Rock says one video. Get at it. Peace. Alright, yo, what it is? So it's your boy TUCSONRAPPERS. We out here with a couple more artists right here. We're gonna be giving a little questionnaire right here real quick. So if anything, what's your name, brother? Or sister?
I'm Z Baby. I'm RG Uno.
My name's Toki Loki.
And we're the Clumsy Stoners music group. CSMG.
We in here.
Right. Good to meet y'all. Good to meet y'all. What did y'all perform tonight?
We performed a song we just dropped on Friday. It's called Not Playing, about shit. Yeah, so, and then we performed this song called Love Me or Hate Me. It's actually bumping out there. Look it up. SoundCloud. Yeah.
Right. That's what's up. And if anything, if y'all three could tell me a little something about yourself.
I'm actually from Flagstaff. I'm not from Tucson.
But good. Much love, much love.
Yeah. I wasn't even rapping. Like, I just started rapping like 3 years ago because this dude. It's my dude right here.
Yeah. I'm RG Uno from Los Angeles, California. Actually came out here to Tucson. Didn't really know what I was gonna do with this rap stuff, and then I met these two kids in 6th period drama class, and now we over here rocking stages, you know, like making tracks, killing it for y'all, killing it for them, you know, like we do it for y'all as well as y'all know, you know, y'all do it for us.
Well, I'm not from Tucson either, but I do have it on my back like always, and honestly, I just progressed to like the weird one in the back of the class. No one ever wanted to talk to me, headphones constantly going, and then I clicked up with him, and since then, we just been killing shit, point blank period.
So that's what's up, yo. Good to hear, good to hear. And if anything, y'all got any upcoming projects right now?
Actually, we just dropped the mixtape on datpiff.com. It's entitled Our Life. It's consisted of RG Uno, myself, Z Baby, and then we got some others on there. And it bumps, slaps, everything's like track bangers, I swear. So look that up on DatPiff. It's called Our Life by the Clumsy Stoner Music Group.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me get about 2 more questions up in here. Any comments or shout-outs y'all want to?
Hey, shout out to Mom Duke, she in the sky, you know. Who else? Shout out to all the YGs. Catalina High School, my stomping ground.
Shout out to Moses, this little loose brother right here.
Yeah. Shout out to Moses, my little brother. Shout out my Theo, grandma, grandpa. You know, everyone who passed away. My mom. Everybody out there in Cali who's supporting the music. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank y'all.
And big shout out to my brother OGCS over there, and shout out to Catalina, keep it pushing for us. Shout out to all Tucson High. Shout out to Vince. Shout out to bands. Shout out Crime. Shout out Hideout. You know what I mean? Just keep it pushing. Keep it clumsy.
That's what's up, y'all. And last but not least, where can we find y'all at?
Find us in Tucson, what you mean?
I mean, like your music or any, like YouTube, anything like that. My bad.
YouTube.com, you just search RG Uno, UNO, and all of our music videos pop up. SoundCloud, same thing, Clumsy Stoners Music Group. Yeah, so go find it out.
I got one more thing to say. I promise, if you look us up, you will not be bored. We will keep you entertained, I promise.
That's what's up. That's what's good to hear. Yeah. All right. So again, it's in there, 2 Rock with Sez Roc Tv, and my bad. What's the group again?
Clumsy Stoners Music Group.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Peace. Yo, what it do is 2 Rock. I'm out here with Marisa. She just rocked the show right now. She's about to head on out. I just want to get a couple questions in real quick before she be out. If you could just state your name.
My name is Marisa Garcia. You can find me on SoundCloud under Marisa's Music, and you can find me on Facebook under Garcia Marisa 2011 at yahoo.com. And yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And where did you perform tonight?
Tonight I did a couple of my songs that I've been writing. I produce my own music, and I write my own music. And tonight I did a song called Never Trust Another that's on my SoundCloud, and you can find it on there. And I also did my newest song that's called The Past. And it's all things that I've been through in my life, relationship issues, all that. It's all on my music. So if you ever, listen to my music, you will get a good taste of who I am. So, yeah.
That's what's up. That's raw right there. That's real raw. And if you could just tell me a little something about yourself, tell the viewers out there a little something about yourself.
A little bit about myself. Well, I am 26 years old, and I've been doing music.
I'm just playing.
Right? I'm getting old. I've been doing music since I was 6 years old. I started off singing music when I was like about 6. Started with Selena music. My shout out to my nana who's no longer with us. I started doing music professionally when I was about 15. I started off with a male group called TUP, and shout out to my boys, my brothers. And we did a lot of shows. We opened up for a lot of artists, and we rocked the stage. And it's always going to be something I'm going to remember. And now I'm going solo and doing my music by myself. So it's an experience, but I'm enjoying every step of it.
That's what's good. That's what's good. Honestly, that's what's up. And any upcoming projects you got coming up?
Coming projects, I want to say my mixtape. I'm working on my mixtape right now. I'm trying to get my album going, but right now mixtape is where it's at. Writing all my music and everything, trying to get it all together. So that's coming up probably the beginning of next year. and I'm just really doing this for the ladies, and I'm trying to, you know, support women out there, you know, who,
independent women.
Independent women,
there
exactly. You know, I'm a mother. I have my son, and you know, I'm still out here doing my thing, and you know, I want women to understand that, you know, it doesn't stop you. Keep going for your dreams, and keep rising.
And that's what you call dedication, people, and that's real right there.
Yeah.
And one more question, my bad, before you out. Any comments or shout-outs?
Comments and shout-outs. Shout-outs, I want to shout out to my boy Hugo the Boss. He's been producing all my music, and he's been a big support. I started off going back, and I wasn't in my music for a while, and he took a chance on me and started recording with me, and shout out to my boy. So yeah, and comments, just say follow me on Facebook, and follow your girl on SoundCloud, and shout out to MA Fluxx for putting these open mics together. She's doing her thing. I love her. And shout out to all the artists that come out tonight and do their thing and rock the stage. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that, Marisa. Well, you have yourself a good night, and I appreciate you know taking the time to let the viewers know and let the peeps know what you're doing. So I appreciate that.
Right. No,
so
thank you.
have yourself a good night.
Yeah,
appreciate that. All right.
Great. Thank you.
Peace. Yo, what it do? It's the native 2 Rock AZ right here. So we got a couple more artists right here coming from that open mic night. We're just gonna go ahead and get down and ask them these few questions real quick. My bad. Sorry for the inconvenience. Like I said, it's my first time doing all this. Let me see here. Let me see. So if y'all could just state your name one by one.
I'm Young Ant. DJ Sensational.
Just say Jones, brother. Producer Trent Taylor.
Young Trey.
Elijah Kilo.
Guap. DJ Roc.
That's what's up, y'all. Nice to meet y'all. And what y'all perform tonight?
Oh man, my brother is Elijah Kilo right here. You know what I'm saying? Come on to the light. This is my brother Elijah Kilo. This is my brother Young Trey. You know what I'm saying? They performed a few songs off old mixtape, some off a new mixtape album that's coming out, and I'm gonna let them explain a little bit about it.
Oh, cool, man. I basically performed A Coma first. It's just a nice, real chill song for smokers, hard workers, people that meditate, that type of thing. Then I made a song called Denzel, because I'm so pimping that they call me Denzel. So I had to let them know that it was their training day, so I made it. Oh, yeah, go ahead, clean it out. But here my boy Young Trey, the other pimp.
The songs that I did was with my boy Elijah Kilo right here. We did All of This. It's coming off of my second album, Eulogy. And then I also ended that out with Choices, because in life there's a choice, a eulogy. Look out for it, because you know it's dropping. SBC is the label, you know it.
Right. That's what's good.
All right, we had a lot of other help, man. DJ Roc over here, you know what I'm saying? DJ Sensational. I'm going to let them speak a little bit on how it was off in there and what they did on the turntables to give the crowd exactly what they want. Six.
You know what it is, man. Hey, what's your
2 Rock, yo.
Shout out to 2 Rock. Video, we out here, so brilliant the circle. You know who it is, man. DJ Sensational. I don't do much, man. I just play music. I let them do all the hard work, man. That's it. That's all it is.
Roc, where you at, bro? Hey, shit, it's your boy DJ Roc. I'm in the same boat, you know. So brilliant the circle, MBK.
DJ Life, baby.
You already know what we do. We make the music, try to get people hype. You got our boys out here, you know, people rapping, people singing, doing whatever. We taking over.
Hey, I forgot to introduce my boy Guap, you know what I'm saying? He getting down on beats also for So Brilliant the Circle. You do DJing, he's doing a little bit of all that, man. Tell him where you from and what you about, brother.
Young Gucci Guap from Baltimore, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a young talent growing up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy right here, producer Trent Taylor. He showed me everything I know on the beat mix. Shout out to my boy DJ Roc. He showed me everything I know with DJing, and shout out to Six, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They just like big brothers. Shout out to Brilliant, most definitely. And be on the look for MBK, you know what I'm saying? My brother's keeper, we coming up.
Most definitely.
Hey, I got one more person before I pass it right back, man. One of the hottest promoters out here, you know what I'm saying? Everything, my boy Real Boring, man. Tell him a little about yourself, brother.
It's your boy Young Ant from LA, originally from Compton. Come out here, show my boy support. Shout out So Bring It to Circle.
That's word. Y'all appreciate that y'all taking the time out here. And I think I got like about one more question, y'all. Any upcoming projects y'all got coming up?
Oh, most definitely.
Bruh. Okay, first of all, I need y'all to know this right now. We doing booming things because we pimping and we doing everything, baby. So check this out. Right now, as we speak, we got an album coming out for the name of For No Damn Reason. You know what I'm saying? That's by Elijah Kilo. But first, before we do that, we gonna drop a joint album between Elijah Kilo and Mr. Doobie right here called The Infatuation of the 42nd Symphony, because it's pimping like that. And then we got Eulogy dropping on top of that. Then we got 6 Trey. Then we got For No Jesus Peace. Let Trey spake on it, man.
Eulogy is supposed to be dropping sometime during December. Eulogy is my second album. I already got my first album. Go fuck yourself on iTunes now. Go ahead and get that, Young Trey. There's a picture of me sitting on the toilet. So that's how you know you got the right album, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, you already know what it is. But SBC, you know we booming right now. Look out for Eulogy coming down later on this year. Let me let my nigga Trent Taylor hit that.
Go ahead. Yo, I got 2 beat tapes I'm working on. I got the Weed Tape Part 2.
Part 2.
And I'm working on Return to Purple for my big Uncle Pimp. So you know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for those. But I'm done with the mic. I don't like microphones.
You guys dropping right here. You know what it is? It's your boy DJ Sensational. No, they not. We got Dream Street 2 coming. Cop the first one on my SoundCloud. We got Chill Mode 2 coming. I know the ladies been waiting on that. You know I got y'all. Me and my brother DJ Roc finna work on a joint mixtape. Finna fuck the world up. Be on the lookout for that. SBC.
I just got one thing to say to you. I just got one thing to say to you, little mama. If you got 3 wishes, wish for me tonight. I can be your genie in a bottle, push her full throttle, cause you love it when I'm poking it right, baby.
Get him right back to the real nigga.
Hey, look out for the parties too. We're throwing hella parties out here, so.
One more thing, man. I want to give a big shout out to 2 Rock for giving us this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm just say Jones again, 2 Rock. And we really appreciate it, man. He's showing much love to the locals out here doing their thing, and he's really providing this opportunity. So brilliant, 2 Rock. Thank you very much, brother.
Hey, same here, brother. I appreciate y'all taking the time, and you know, because this is our first time doing all this. So, you know what I mean? Much love, yo. Much love. Much love, respect. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Don't nobody else got it.
Yeah, that's word. That's word. Oh, my bad. No, my bad. I got you. No, my bad. I got you, brother. Too many hands. Yeah, appreciate that. Nah, no problem. Right, that's what it is. You just heard it. Peace. Yo, what it is? You need 2 Rock. I'm out here with CG right now, and we just go ahead and get a couple questions in real quick. Say my bad. Hold up, real quick. So you can just state your name. Even I already introduced you, but state your name.
Yeah, I'm CG. I'm out here with CG Production. I'm around the recording studio out here. Tucson, what's up?
That's what's up. That's what's good. That's good. And what you gonna be performing tonight?
Tonight I'm not performing. Right now I'm actually giving away a free session. So whoever, you know, when she does the raffle, you know what I mean, we're gonna find out who's gonna get this session.
That's what's good. That's what's good. Let me see here. Tell me a little something about yourself, bro.
Well, like I said, I'm CG. I run a recording studio out here. I'm an artist, producer, engineer, studio designer, rapper, singer, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm everything under the sun when it comes to audio and music and all that. So I came from Georgia. I've been in England the last 4.5 years. I just came out to Tucson, and we're trying to make waves out here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Any upcoming projects you got going on right now?
Right now, we're basically focusing on building the team and expanding the studio right now. We're in the outskirts of the city. We're coming into the city right now, and it's going to be something big once it comes.
That's good. That's good. And last but not least, any comments or shout-outs you want to, you know, say to our viewers?
Want to shout out everybody that's been messing with me, you know, since I've been out here, YouTube Rock, and want to shout out Pre-John. I want to shout out Eclipso. I want to shout out Jason's Lyric. I want to shout out, who else we got? Right now, that'll be it, but yeah, like these are people that's helped me, you know, get to where I'm at right now, you know, as far as my rapport with the city. But we looking to do more, we're looking to expand more, we're looking to input more, support more of the city right now. So
that's what's up, that's what's up. Well, I appreciate that, CG. Have yourself a good night, sir. And you heard it from CG himself, all right?
TCG and I'm out.
All right, what do we just need a TUCSONRAPPERS. Last but not least, here we got email, right? Is that what it is? And if you could just state your name for the viewers.
Well, my real name is Erica Mayer, and so that's where email came from. And then Fluxx has to do with my photography. So.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And if you could just explain to everybody what happened tonight here and what great night that you provided for everybody here tonight.
Definitely. I wanted to provide something positive for Tucson where people could come together in a positive environment and showcase their talent. So we have a diverse a range of different talents. So we have comedy and poetry and dance and singing and hip-hop, and so it's a really cool event.
Yeah, it's a very badass event, y'all. I encourage y'all to come to the next one because this show was sold out and like not even everyone got to perform. I didn't get to perform, but I'm here interviewing everybody, and it's all good because that's part of the industry and a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I mean? And tell us a little something about yourself.
I'm a teacher. I went to the University of Arizona, and I have a photography business, and I'm just very passionate about bringing positive movement in the city. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. And do you have any upcoming projects?
Well, our next open mic night is October 26th, so I definitely hope to see you guys all there. So
awesome, we will be, and I'll make sure I come early this time because I was a little late. I'm sorry, but it's fully understandable. And last but not least, any comments or shout outs to anybody out there for our viewers?
I definitely want to give a shout out to our DJ, Kid Conrad, and to Fluxx Studios because they're always very supportive and helpful with this event. So
that's what's up, Ime. I appreciate everything. Again, you heard it first here from Ime. Was it October? What is that?
26th.
October 26th, y'all. Make sure you catch that. Put that in your calendar. Open mic night. And we live out here. She just rocked this fucker. She killed everything, yo. We did it. So appreciate that, man. Have yourself a good night. Appreciate that. All right, so we just walked outside, and they out here getting crunk right here. So you know, you want to go out and check them out. Look, there they at right there. That's the crew right there.
Booty in the bay, hey, booty in the bay, hey, bring them my way, the chicks on the chicks got the booty in the bay. Girl, pull up, pull up, roll up, roll up. Hey, look at the mirror in the middle.
That's what it is out here. We're out here, open mic night. It's your boy TUCSONRAPPERS. Says one on the camera. That's what it is out here. It's open mic night.
What you say? Don't you bring them our way? Had the chicks doing tricks, call it booty in the bay. Hey, booty in the bay. Hey, booty in the bay. Like someone bring them our way. Had the chicks doing tricks, call it booty in the bay. That nigga hit the murder. That nigga hit the murder. Are we really turned up right now?
Yo, y'all getting turned up in the mix. Getting turned up.
Every day, baby. Every day, man. You know, baby. Shout out my boy Young Trey. Shout out Lexi. Let me hold a dollar. Let me hold a dollar.
He said he wanted to hold a dollar. He said he wanted to hold a dollar. Yeah. So again, you know, we out here. It's crazy. It's going wild out here right now. And it's a fucking Sunday. Can you believe that shit? It's a motherfucking Sunday. And it getting fucking turned up. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Yo, again, this is TUCSONRAPPERS. We out here on 4th Ave. Open mic night. Thanks to Email Flicks. Look at all these peeps out here, yo. Motherfuckers going crazy out here. You know what I mean? It's out here.
For SBC, baby, we're in the building.
There you go, baby.
You already know.
You heard it
right here.
You heard it first.
Live.
Heard it first right here.
You already know, man. Tune in. Tune in to whatever you want.
When you shoot it, that's a D-Star. GS, man, I go so hard. With GS, we gon' go to squad. Them bitch up is the problem, we gon' go to ball.
I gotta get through this, y'all. Start spying.
Yeah.